We can also use this tree diagram to answer this second question. It says, what's the probability that a randomly selected patient has eaten an apple or has not eaten breakfast? So let's go ahead and write that symbolically. We want the probability that a patient has eaten an apple. That would be these patients. And we're going to write that symbolically. Instead of writing they've eaten an apple, we'll just write an A. Or they have not eaten breakfast. I'm going to use the word or instead of a symbol. We want people who have not eaten breakfast. So we're either going to want a B or a not B. We want the opposite of eating breakfast, so that'll be the complement of B. So symbolically this says the probability of A or the complement of B. In plain English we would call this the probability that someone's eaten an apple or they did not eat breakfast, which is what we're asked. So the first thing we want to do is add up the people who have eaten an apple. Well, that's everybody on this branch, 350 people. Those 350 people include 300 who ate breakfast and 50 who did not eat breakfast, but they still ate an apple. We also want to consider people who have not eaten breakfast that are on this branch. There are still more people who have not eaten breakfast. And would that be the 540 here or the 110? Well, that would be, again, our complement of B. So these 110 people would also have to be included. So there are three groups of people that we want to include who either have eaten breakfast, who have not eaten breakfast, or who have eaten an apple. These three groups of people, let's go ahead and do some quick arithmetic here. We'll add up 300 plus 50 plus 110. If we add that, we'll get 460. Again, our probability is going to be a ratio. There are 460, if we add all these up, people who have either eaten an apple or did not eat breakfast, but there are 1,000 patients, so our ratio will be 460 over 1,000. And if we simplify that, again, in our head or on a calculator, we'll get 0.46 or 46%. And that will be our probability, just this part here. This will be our probability.